Hello everyone! In this video you can see how I try to create the resin lace effect that a lot of great artists are doing at the moment. And I'm going to use my own white pigment paste to see if it works. And this will be my first test, and for sure I will be testing it more. But yeah, let's see if my pigment paste is working for this nice lace effect. And I'm not going to use a flower mold, but I'm using a silicone mold and it's a deodar tray of 20 centimeters. It's a mold from Molds and Shapes. And I also have a promo code, a new promo code. It's in the description below this video. My promo code is JustPaint10, and then you will get 10% discount if you use my code. So that's nice. So I poured the white onto the edge of the geode tray. That's what I saw those great artists doing. So that's what I also do. But I've not waited for the resin to heat up or whatever. I mixed it and I poured it straight into the mold. And yeah, I think the resin is about 23 Celsius. So not what is advised to heat up the resin up to 33 Celsius. I didn't do that. Because this is my first test, I need to see how the white pigment paste reacts to this technique. So I fill the mold with clear, as you can see, and the white is flowing to the center, so that's good. I use the torch to remove small air bubbles. Then I'm going to start with the resin ink, and this is a resin ink from Art. And the first color is called Amaranth. Very nice color. So I'm very curious how this effect looks in a round mold, because I saw most of the artists use a flower mold. So I'm not going to do that. I want to see how it looks in a round geode tray mold. The second color is called Cadbury. And I'm already getting some nice effects in the white. You can see it. I'm checking if my table is level. But yeah, it looks like it is. So that's good. Yeah, for the center I have a mixture of three different materials. And I'm using a clear mirror glass. You can find this one in my Etsy shop. And this is crushed glass, metallic crushed glass in the color bright silver, also in my Etsy shop. And some white super short glitter, very nice, with a little bit of resin, and then I add it into the center. It looks already nice. It looks promising, but yeah, we never know, because it can change a lot during drying time. Using my torch again. I have some small air bubbles. That's not nice. And hopefully I will get both sides to be beautiful because, yeah, I like that. Then you can decide which side is up and which side is down. Yeah, the white is giving a nice effect. It doesn't look the same as the other artists are doing with this lace effect, but it doesn't matter. Adjusting the center a little bit. And the resin I'm using is from Resin Pro. It's the Art Pro resin. It's a medium viscosity resin. I like that. And all the materials I use you can find at the end of the video, but also in the description box below this video with the link to the websites. And there you can also find the promo codes I have. Yeah, I left the camera rolling because I want to show you how it changes or not. But I like the white very much. Doesn't change that much. I like the lines that go from the outside to the inside. Yeah, it's 2 hours later, and this is a close up. I have some nice effects in the white, and I can also see some color of the resin ink from Pet Art. That's great. But yeah, it doesn't look like the lace effects all the other people or artists are getting, but it's still nice. Yes, it's 24 hours later. Now I'm going to take the geoda tray out of the mold. It's still a little bit bendy, so I need to be careful. But this side is looking very nice. Hopefully the other side is also nice. Yeah, the white edge is a little bit too white. Not the color, but the size. So, yeah. But this is very nice effect. Now the other side. Yeah, that's totally different. It doesn't look the same as the other artists are getting, but it has a great depth. I like this very much. So this is a little bit unexpected. I like the lines that go from the outside to the inside, and then the nice white dots and the colors. Yeah, it's okay for my first test. So my next test, I will be I will wait for the resin to heat up a little bit. And this is the end result. I have it outside in the daylight and I'm trying to show you the depth. It's really great. And what I mentioned, for my next test, I'm going to heat up the resin a little bit, not to 33 Celsius, I think 28. And then I'm also going to count the drops of the white pigment paste because that is what all the other artists are advising, to count the drops. 50 gram of resin, 15 gram of resin and 7 drops. So I'm going to do that, and then we can see the difference. But I'm not disappointed. I think it still looks nice, and yeah, only the white edge could be a little bit smaller. This is the other side, also nice. So then you can choose which side is up and which side is down. So that's nice. Yeah, I will try it again and maybe also in a flower mold. I'm not sure yet. So I want to thank you all for watching, and don't forget, in the description box, all the links to the materials and also the promo codes, and a lot of other things in my description box. So again, I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.